What's up, guys? My name is Andy. Welcome back to our Poor Man's Pack to Glory series. Right now we are in Division 9. We've got 7 wins. We have won all of the matches that we have played so far. We have just over 6,000 coins. Right now the aim is to get to 7,500 coins so we can get a premium gold pack to hopefully get at least one rare player in our squad. If you're liking the content, please like and subscribe. I'm trying to improve the thumbnails, improve the audio quality, especially with the narration. I've already played a lot of the games going forward into the future, but it's just the part of course, doing the narration, doing the video editing, and all of the music additions that we have to wait for. But checking out our lineup for the first match, we have Cabrero in goal, then we're going to have Mendy, Denzwil, Aguilera, Bishker. We're going to have Sankare as our CDM, Kim Chi-woo is the left middle. We're going to have our man Lama as our cam, Dembele on the right middle, then Dever as the left striker, and Alanetzi as the left striker. Our opponents lining up in the 5-2-1-2 formation, one that you rarely see in FIFA 17. They've got all gold players, with a bronze common goalkeeper, no chemistry links, only a few in the middle. Our team is definitely put together better for this match. So right here we're going to have Denzwil getting the steal. Mendy is going to clean it up, and he's going to send it on to Lama. At this point on, it's up to our man Alanetzi, Deber, and Lama to work this up the field for the counterattack. Alanetzi's going to send the ball to Lama, back to Alanetzi. He's going to have the open shot. The driven shot goes straight under the goalkeeper. We have the 1-0 advantage in the 8th minute of this match. It was a very slow build-up play, not a typical counter, but the intricate passing between our players let us get this opening goal. Here in the 11th minute now, our opponent is threatening, working their way into our half. He takes a long shot and it just goes off the post. Luckily, our man Aguilera was there to cut the pass out. That would have been a cracker of a shot, but luckily it was stopped by the post. So now we're having a lot of sloppy back and forth. Eventually, we're able to hold possession and work it into our opponent's half. Sankare over to Lama. He's going to send this to Kim Chi-woo. He's got options. He's going to hit Lama, and Lama is always going to put that away. He has been one of our best players. Can't get enough of him. We are 2-0 in the 15th minute. Sankare cutting out the pass here in the 29th minute. He's going to send it to our team for the counterattack. We're going to have Lama to Deber. He's going to loft it back over to Lama, but he's not able to get a clean volley on that. If he was able to get a clean shot off, that would have been a great goal. Sankare with another takeaway. Lama's going to send it back to him. He's going to give it over to Alanetzi, and the shot is off the post. Our opponent hit the post earlier. We hit it now. The post has prevented each of us from getting a goal. But we still have that 2-0 advantage going into halftime. 9 shots, 6 on target. Our opponent only has 2 shots, period. So we are definitely controlling the flow of this game. We're going to have Alanetzi here. He's going to get fouled. We're going to press on with that advantage play, and Deber is going to slam this into the top right corner. Way too much pace for the goalkeeper to react. We're lucky we got advantage play because we were able to capitalize on the foul in order to get a goal. We are now up 3-0 just after halftime. Right when the opponent gets the ball back, he's saying, I've had enough, I'm done with this, so they are going to leave the game. We now have our 8th win of the series and the first win of this episode. Alanetzi and Lama sharing the man of the match duties. They both did a great job for us. Final stats, we had full control over this game. This is a pretty easy one, so we're looking to just keep on rolling. We want to remain undefeated in the series as long as humanly possible. And as you can see, we only need one more win and we will clear this division. Of course, a tie will do it, but we'll be looking to do that with a win. For the second match of this episode, we are going to be staying in the 4-1-2-1-2. It seems to be working quite well for us. We're going to be having a few different changes, but we're going to have Cabrero in goal, Mendy on the right side. Then we're going to have Navarro as one of our center backs, Aguilera, Bishker, Trigueros coming in, Dembele, Lama, and Kim Chi-woo are staying in. Then we're going to have Jamie Carroll and Deber as our 2 strikers. So looking at our other opponent, they have an even worse lineup than our previous opponent. Tons of bronze players, only 1 clean chemistry link there. We are not overly threatened by their squad. We should be able to take this one quite handily. A great takeaway here. We're going to have it back to Lama. Lama's going to send it out to Carroll. Back to Lama. He's going to loft it over the top to Carroll, and the shot is parried by the goalkeeper. It was an easy one right at him. The follow-up by Deber also knocked away. That was really the first action of this match, and it's the 29th minute, so I knew I needed to make a change. The 4-1-2-1-2 had too much width in the midfield, so we're going to switch to the 4-1-2-1-2 second variation. It's going to pull our right and left middles inward, so they have more of a central role. That should help us out in the midfield to keep more control. And right away, De Boer's going to get the steal, send it to Lama. Lama's going to loft it off to Mendy, and the shot is beautiful. Our right back, he's naturally a center back, making a great strike. Take another look at this. That's not something you think you're going to get from your defender, but every now and then they shine. We have 1-0 advantage. We're now going to be working the ball into our opponent's half. Dembele is going to send the ball to Carroll, back to Dembele, back to Carroll. He's going to bring Lama into the mix, but it's going to end with Dembele sending a perfect through ball over to Andy Carroll, and the shot. Dembele and Carroll had an excellent partnership in that build-up, and it manifested itself with our second goal in the 39th minute of this match. Now in the 43rd minute, we are looking to pile it on. De Boer's going to bide his time, looking for an opening. He's going to hit Carroll, who's going to find a wide open De Boer, and the shot is blocked by the goalkeeper. That was a good build-up. I really thought we were going to have our third goal of this match, but that's going to bring us into halftime. We have kept our opponent to 0 shots, period. We've got 7 shots, 4 on target. We're having more control over the second match in the episode, and we're going to look to just pile it on. And we're going to get a wide open Kim Chi-woo, who's going to slam it straight into the left corner with a finesse shot. We have full command over this. This is a game over match scenario. One of those scenarios that you just want your opponent to leave. And that is exactly what happened. So we have gotten 3 goals in each of our first 2 games, and we have gotten 2 rage quits also. So we have now completed Division 9. We're going to pick up a grand total of 3,425 coins. That, of course, is including the match benefit that we're going to get for completing both this game and for winning the title. We now have 7,500 coins. We will be able to open a pack. We still might hold on to them. Maybe we'll open a 15k pack if there's any lightning rounds coming out soon. And now that we've completed another division, it's time to see who was our king, who scored the most goals for us in this division, and it is De Boer. He got 3 goals and really led from the front for us. Then we have Alanetsi, Kim Chi-woo, Lama, and Basak, each with 2 goals. Then Jamie Carroll and Mendy each had 1 goal. It's always good to see Lama up there, but he has been dethroned temporarily by De Boer. So, I had mentioned that maybe we'll hold on to our coins and see what we can get from a 15k pack. We're not going to do that. We're going to have one of our first pack openings, and we are going to hopefully get a good quality rare gold striker or a rare goalkeeper. We are now going to see there's nothing for us in the promo packs, so we're going to look at this premium gold pack, and hopefully we get something good. And we get a rare gold player, and it is a goalkeeper. So we're going to be getting Kivrak, the 81 rated goalkeeper. We're pretty happy with that. Unfortunately, he won't be able to link up with anyone, so we are going to be saying bye to our bronze goalkeeper for now, and we're going to be rolling with this rare gold one, and hopefully he'll do well. We also did get 2 strikers, though. We got Jonatas here on the Russian League, the Brazilian, only 70 pace, and we also got Walters, only 68 pace, so we already have plenty of slow strikers. We were looking for pacier ones, but hey, we'll always take them. I'm sure they won't be worth too much, though. We're going to be selling this badge because we're not going to be using it. We're also not going to be using this Manager League, or we're not going to use any of these training cards, so we're just going to sell them straight so that we can get as many coins back into our club as possible. So this is going to be our lineup for the 3rd match, trying to increase the amount of matches that we have per episode. So we're going to add 2 new players, Walters, and you see that 68 pace, only 73 shooting, 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves. Not that great, but we're going to see what he can do for us. Yonathis was the other player, as you can see here. Thinking about putting him in, but maybe he'll find his way in soon. But we're going to have Kivrak as the goalkeeper, Jesus, Navarro, Aguilera, Garcia, Domingo, Trigueros, Sankare, Dempsey, Carroll, and Walters are going to be leading us in this formation in the 4-3-1-2. And we are going against our first match in Division 8 is a full Premier League squad. They've got Welbeck, Jesus, and Sterling up there on the top. This is a quality squad that we're going against, the most difficult squad we've seen so far. In the second minute, our opponent using that pace that he has over our defenders. Some great turnaround play by Jesus. He's going to cross it in, and our man, Kivrak, welcome to the club. That was an awesome save. We were having no luck. It was the 38th minute, so I knew I had to change something. Walters was just too slow, so we had to sub him out, and we're going to put in Basak because, as we know, he's one of the faster players that we have. Now, just before halftime, our opponent getting the ball away, we win the header and are trying to get a goal right before halftime. We haven't threatened at all. We're going to have the sock to a wide open Carroll, and the shot is rocketed in. Carroll on West Ham, completely destroying the ball and gets us the lead going into halftime. So the halftime stats, not too much from either of us so far. We've had a little bit more possession, but it's been a pretty even game. We're going to have Jesus on the wing now to Carroll, back out to Jesus. He's going to wait for a run. He sees a wide open Carroll. He's going to send a driven shot, but it just goes past the post. We need those kind of things to go in, and as you can see, some sloppy defending leads across into the box to Welbeck, chests it down, gets the hit. Kivrak makes a save, but the follow-up goes in. We are now tied 1-1 in the 61st minute. We are going to have to get a goal quick before the end of this match. And we're going to have Trigueros back to Domingo. Doesn't matter because our other man gets fouled. We have a great chance in a really dangerous spot for this free kick. We're going to bring in our second and third man, and we're going to do our usual thing. Garcia's going to slam it straight in. If you do that play and your opponent cannot react, it's as if whoever is shooting the ball has 99 shooting. They will almost always get that shot in. And in the 83rd minute, we are trying to see out this match. Domingo receives the ball, does a fake pass, he's going to take the shot, and it's just carried away. That doesn't matter. That was the last action of this match. We won it 2-1. 477 coins we'll get. The post-match stats show that we were in command of this game, but it was very close to being a tie. We just got that final goal, but it doesn't matter. We're moving on. We got our first win in Division 8. That's the end of this episode. Please like and subscribe if you're enjoying the content. I will be doing more uploads, so please stay tuned. But for now, cheers.